Hello, everybody. It's Headbangers Haven again. It's Josh and Jeremy. We're going to be doing Death Above Life by Orbiculture, which showed a second song on the channel by them. So I kind of heard a little snippet of them, I think it was like a week ago or something. And I was like, maybe we'll talk about it on the channel or like react to it on the channel. So I didn't listen to them. So good thing I did. Well, so far, it's pretty much blind reacts. Like the past few videos that we've been doing, it's all blind reacts, which is where usually not the case because usually I'm always the one recommending songs that I've heard already.
Yeah.
So, and this was mostly stuff recommended for Jeremy that we should check out. So like that's why, like every once in a while it switches around. Most of the time it's usually me requesting the or like doing the reaction things for him,
Yeah, it's not
but
often that
sometimes
I
he'll switch it.
suggested. So, but
Yep,
this is
uh,
another one that I suggested. So,
yep. So
but
with
yeah.
that out of the way, let's get into the video. Okay, so it's pretty much kind of the same thing, essentially. Same type of sound. I thought it was gonna be like a lot faster paced or something for some reason, but still, it was good. I liked it. I liked the fucking bass. The bass was nice.
Well, that.
Yeah, the chug
Yeah.
part, the chuggy chug chug. I like the chugs, man. The chugs are fun. So like that, I think that's one of my favorite parts of the song is that part. It's like doing the dum 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 dum. That part, that shit's just good. Probably the best part of the song for me. But I mean, it seems like they're probably one of the longest videos that we've seen on there, other than
Yeah,
like
they do a lot of 5,
sometimes
6,
baby
7 minute
metals and shit.
long songs. It's almost
Well,
like Sleep Token. They kind
yeah,
of,
it's like
but their
oh,
visuals
that's one
all
thing I
look
forgot.
alike though. I think they use the same company every time because it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
most
Or
of their
they make
videos
their
look
own shit.
kind of the
Which
same.
that's one thing I forgot. We were gonna like I was gonna try to do some sleep token stuff too because their album just dropped like a couple weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, something like that.
Hmm.
But I mean that eventually we're gonna have to do it because there's one song on there that just sounds like it's kind of like from Legend of Zelda, even though that I don't think it is. But like that's one of the ones that I want to talk about on there because I
Yep.
think they did their own versions of like the videos. Because one thing I noticed that Sleep Token does, they don't show their face during the videos. They just have the songs playing in the background, and they have like this
A
one,
statue
like
or something.
for
Yeah.
even in Arcadia, they have like in Take Me Back to Eden, they had like a bunch of statues, like they were like appearing around
Hmm.
the statues and stuff. This one's like banners. So, and they have like a cool one where they have like all the name of the parts for the album, that all the banners, so they have it on a shirt, which I kind of want to get for myself.
But yeah, I like
It's
this
just
song
like
too.
that one. But yeah, this song was cool. Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Yeah,
So
that whole.
it'll definitely go. Yeah, that's what made it. And
Yeah,
like
that
I
was.
think with more listens and stuff too. And like I don't see why anybody would have a problem listening to that song too. Like there shouldn't be any issue. Like especially it's like a good like this band seems like a good thing if you're like trying to get people into metal,
Hmm.
really, because it's not like anything super crazy. They don't do like, I mean, they do like long-ish songs, like 5 minutes is like pretty good area to like end a song on. It's like 5 minutes, but like as long as you have it, like as long as you could do it well enough, like that's the thing, and like that's one thing I noticed that they do well at. But like,
Like
uh,
I'm
because the
assuming we'll
guy's
have to react to
growling voice isn't super crazy, so I
Vultures
mean.
of the North at some point. But yeah, if anybody here watching this video has any other orbit culture suggestions that we should react to, leave
Yeah,
them down
drop
in
it
the
down on
comments.
the
And if you're
yeah.
liking the videos and you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, we would love to have you guys. And then hit that bell so you get notified when the new videos come out. But yeah, again, I'm a big fan of orbit culture. It's funny because of bands that I've picked up on myself, this is probably one of the heavier ones that I would have just started listening to on my own. Um,
Yeah.
because most of the stuff Josh suggests to me before I
Yeah,
actually.
usually I'll like be like, yeah, check this band out, check this band out. And I just play like a bunch of stuff. So I just recently there's a band called Periphery that like I was playing at work that people were like, ooh, who's this? And they started listening to the band because they're like they call their genre gent, or I shouldn't say genre, but like it's like their sub. I don't know. So they call it a version of like a metalcore or something like that. They call it gent, where it's like the way that they do the guitars, how it's structured, how the music is structured, and everything else. Like it's just a certain sound. I don't know exactly the best way to describe it, but like they were one of the bands that kind of like started it
Hmm.
essentially. It's kind of like uh architects doing bleh like in their songs, like Sam Carter, the lead singer of Architects, like he started it like by accident. He was just doing screams and he just said bleh in videos or like in songs. And then it just kicked off a gravy train where a bunch of people fucking put it in their songs now. Which I'm like, dude, you should just do a scream. You don't need to do a bleh in it. But like, yeah, so like certain people are known for some stuff, and then a bunch of people try to rip it off
But
too.
yeah, so the next song we'll actually be reacting to here on the channel is Falling in Reverse's latest one, God is a Weapon, which I
With
believe
Marilyn Manson.
feature, yeah.
So
So,
two problematic dudes lately because I think the last thing that they talked about with Marilyn Manson was that his lawsuit or whatever that happened. I think it was a lawsuit that Evan Rachel Wood had against him
mhm,
for whatever
the abuse stuff.
they acquitted well, it was for like sexual misconduct or sexual assault or something.
Mhm.
And a few other females went with it, but then they said that it passed the statute of limitations for some of the stuff that happened. And then they couldn't get any circumstantial proof or something. It sounded like. So they just threw it out. So it's like I don't know exactly the whole thing. Obviously, they didn't have enough to charge him actually,
Yeah.
or like to say that like they deserved it or whatever. So like now ever since then, he's been starting to do music and stuff like that. Like I think he just recently came out with another album too. And then I know that he's touring. Marilyn Manson is. So
Yeah,
we'll be
so
intrigued with the song. I
so
know
we'll
that it kind of blew up a little bit. I heard that they were doing like I heard people doing metal covers of this song too.
yeah, so we'll be
So
listening to this one in the next episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Headbangers Haven, and we'll see you in the next one for Falling in Reverse's God is a Weapon. Have a good one, everybody.